All right, welcome back here to Adelante Chicago. We've been talking about the Chicago Latino Film Festival going on its 32nd year. We are lucky enough to have one of the filmmakers, directors here to talk about his movie called Deceived. His name is Carlos Jimenez. Nice to see you. Welcome here to Adelante.
Thank you so much.
Well, we are very proud of you, and I want you to kind of tell us a little bit about this movie and how it came about, how the idea came to you.
Okay. Deceived is basically a movie about a young man who is Puerto Rican. The whole film was shot in Puerto Rico. And he lives in the States because he came to the United States to go to college.
Okay.
So he basically used to look after his little sister. He decides to go back to Puerto Rico to bring his sister into the United States because she was involved in drugs and she took a wrong route. So he was trying to rescue her, he always being the big brother.
Yeah.
When he gets to Puerto Rico, she's missing.
Uh-oh.
And so now, in his journey through the underworld of the Puerto Rican drug market and stuff, he starts to unravel the mystery behind her disappearance.
Okay, let's take a look at a quick clip of Deceived.
Brings you to Puerto Rico?
Family. I'm looking for my sister.
So am I.
But I don't know anything about a missing girl.
Ain't nobody seen her for like a week now.
Okay, so there it is as he heads to Puerto Rico and finds out that there's a lot more to this story, right?
Exactly.
Wow. What has the reception been like in Puerto Rico and just even throughout the U.S.?
For the movie?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be the world premiere
okay.
at the Chicago Latino Film Festival. We already have a distribution deal locked in, and Caribbean Cinemas in Puerto Rico is going to release the movie May 12th.
Wow, it's very exciting for you. And I believe, if I was reading correctly, you have made other movies in the past, so this is not your first kind of rodeo, if you can call it that.
I've done 11 feature films. Most of them have been distributed. They have shown internationally. I started kind of late. I started making movies at the age of 40.
Okay.
So it's never too late to, you know,
to get started.
To get started and make your dream come true. Last year I made history. I'm the first Puerto Rican director to have 2 films come out in the theater in the same year.
Wow.
And so that was pretty exciting. The 2 movies were Mi Princesa and Motel 666. And I just got to keep pushing.
Okay. So what's next on the agenda? What's something else that you're working on?
I did a movie, a horror movie. I love horror. I did a movie called Doe, which we shot in Chicago last fall. And right now we're in post-production. So that one should be slated to be released around 2017.
Okay. And you talked about starting a little bit later in life at the age of 40, and I assume that that also came with some additional struggles because you've got sort of the everyday things that a director has to deal with, right? Like getting funding, getting ideas, making sure that things are executed the way that you would like. So talk to me about what that was like, what that process was like.
What made it easier, because it's not easy, but what made it easier is that the industry, the equipment that we use changed. And so when it went from film to digital, it just made it easy. I mean, now you can shoot a movie with your iPhone. So, like the movie Tangerine. And so now, because of that, you can make movies. The industry in LA, they SAG, the Union for the Actors, they created a category called ultra low budget. And basically what that means is that if you make a movie with less than $250,000, you can use one SAG actor and your entire project is labeled as a SAG project, which you want. You want to be together with the union. So every single movie I've ever done was done, you know, under SAG.
Through those means, yeah.
But we shot Doe with $10,000.
Wow.
I shot, the budget for this one was about $85,000. You know, everything that I've done has been ultra low budget at this point. Now I have ideas for the next level. And so what I want to do is I want to make enough noise that a bigger company in LA can say, okay, here's $5 million, you know, do your thing. And so that's
where you're at. Well, hopefully this will be a good step to help you do that down the road. So thank you for coming in today. Good luck with the movie Deceived. Let's take a look at the information if you're interested in watching it. Again, it's here in Chicago, April 9th, 8:45, and April 13th, 8:15. That's at 322 East Illinois. Again, you can get tickets through the LatinoCulturalCenter.org.